pretty now. Fields of corn.
Co masz rozdzielnego tutaj?
Austria to Slovakia, and we'll be in Bratislava in about 10 minutes. This is a small train station just outside of Austria. This is part of the old town section of Bratislava in Slovakia. There's one of the churches. Pretty castle up on the hill. Going through the back roads of Bratislava, Old Town section. Not the greatest scenery I've seen so far in Europe. This is the Danube River on Bratislava, Slovakia, and this is the UFO Museum. It's a good look out to the rest of the city skyline. It's right on the Danube River. We're about to do the bus tour that goes through all the major sites of the city of Bratislava, Slovakia. This is the little bus tour that we take around the town. It's only 2 cars with about 20 people inside. See all the major sites within downtown section of Bratislava. Holy Trinity sculpture. During the bubonic plague era. People that drank the water got bubonic plague, and the people that had wine did not.
Hence, drink wine.
So, moral of the story is drink your wine. This is the House of Art for children. This is a memorial to the Holocaust. The Jewish synagogue used to be here. There's a picture of the synagogue, how it looked before it was destroyed in the 1960s to make room for the road to the town. This is St. Martin's Cathedral. This is Slovak's originator language. This is 12 o'clock bells from the cathedral. This is Elderly Palace here in yellow. Birds fountains here. Horses and dogs and birds used to drink out of here. This palace was built in 1765, called the Zitsky Palace. This is the oldest street in Bratislava. It's 1367. This is St. Martin's Cathedral. Cathedral with gargoyles. Very weird. Queen Sophia lived here. This is a Franciscan church and monastery. 13th century. 1297 was erected. This is the Lutheran church. It could not have a tower to be recognized as a Catholic church. This is the Column of Our Lady, erected in 1675. This is the main square of Bratislava. Maximilian's fountain. Some guys are peeing. Napoleon statue. There's a sewer man. Atlas figures. This is Michael's Tower in Bratislava. And I'm gonna climb the tower and take a picture of all the city's skyline. Hi, Nancy. Here's the view from Michael's Tower over Bratislava. There's the UFO, St. Michael's Cathedral, the castle, the UFO museum, Old Town, Bratislava. This is Maximilian's fountain in Bratislava, downtown, with little boys peeing in the fountain.
Of reopening of the Old Town after reconstructions. In the 1990s, they reconstructed intensive this area, and they found the funny statues making the city a little bit more funny. Okay, so definitely this man, the most photographed and the most.
This is the theater at the Bratislava St. Elizabeth Church. Slavic Square in Bratislava. Post office, Bratislava. Huge building. Presidential Palace. Fountain Friendship. Largest fountain in Bratislava. Central Bank of Bratislava. Bratislava Luminous Church. Hospital. Bratislava. For 3 nights. This is where we're staying in Bratislava. Bratislava Castle. This is the Bratislava Castle overlooking the city and the Danube River. This is the inside square of the Bratislava Palace. There's a museum, but we don't have time for that on this tour. This is a water cistern. It's probably 100 feet deep. Here's a map of the Bratislava Castle. It sits on top of the bank of the Danube River. Inhabited since the Stone Age. It was first written record dates back to the year 907 AD. The coronation tower in the southwest of the palace was built in the 13th century and is still standing today during the reign of Sigmund Luxembourg 1387 to 1437. The castle is currently administered by the Chancellery of National Council of Slovak Republic and houses the Museum of History for the Slovak National Museum. Tour of the city and the castle. Starting to sprinkle, but it is a little warmer today with no wind. This is called Formosa Street that leads to the castle. This is the town fortification at Bratislava. two walls were part of the fortification. Inside were fish during peaceful times. This is St. Martin's Cathedral. This is the end of our time in Bratislava. The next stop will be Hungary, Budapest.